What's up, guys? It's Monaco here, and in this video I want to talk to you about the cards that are probably going to be coming out at the end of the month. So these cards are very, very strong, guys. I've been looking at them, and so far, from what I can tell, these cards are pretty much going to be must-haves. There's one for every element in every class. They're AoEs, and they have the status effect break defense down. Let me show you one real fast. So this status effect gets applied and it lowers the break gauge of whatever you use it on by, I think it's like 25%. That's speculation. I don't have solid numbers on that, so forgive me if I'm wrong. But that's what it feels like just based off of testing that I've done on the Japanese server. Now, here's some of the stats that we're looking at when we're talking about these cards. They start out at 5 orb cost, which is already a reduction from the 3-star variants of your other AoEs. So they're already going to be more efficient to use than your other AoEs. Plus, they have a very powerful status effect on top of that. So even if you chose not to augment them, they're still a better bring than other AoEs that are available in the game currently. They have 306 attack, but they also have 510 break. So they're very break heavy. And then if you do decide to augment it to 4 stars, the cost will drop to 4 orbs, which makes them extremely efficient. And they gain an extra 180 break, which is very valuable. These cards are going to be very, very strong in 3-star fights. You're going to need them, especially if you plan on playing an attacker heavily. You could even make the argument to say that defenders and supports would want to bring these as well, simply because the debuff that they apply is so powerful. Um, there's a slim chance that you could see breakers run these. I don't know. I seriously doubt that, though, because breakers need all the actions they can get, and they don't really have time to be casting spells like this. And it's going to be even more pronounced in 3-star fights, since we only have 2 actions per turn. So, anyways, guys, that's pretty much what I wanted to show you. Um, Definitely give these cards a hard look. Maybe consider augmenting at least the mage class of them. I say the mage class because going forward, the mage class is going to have some of the best attackers in the game. Um, the ranger class doesn't really get too many good attackers. They get rogue. And the same thing with the warrior class. The best warrior class attacker at the moment is probably Dark Knight, and then eventually it's going to be probably Cloud, and then Highwind after that. So um, if I were to go to augment these, basically I'd look at whatever the attacker role that I wanted to play a little bit later on down the line, and then augment the elements um, based off of that attacker that I wanted to play later on down the line. So that would probably be the smartest way to go about it if you chose to try and augment these. If you just say, screw it, I like them so much that I want to augment all of them, then it's still a good investment because these cards are so strong. So that's kind of my card review for the cards that should be coming out later on in the month. Everything that I've said in this video should be verified within the next couple of days when the official calendar drops and they give all the details out for all of these cards. There's a possibility that they could release the single target variants for these cards first, but I seriously doubt that they will. I think it's going to be the AoE cards uh, that are going to be happening later on this month. It'll be very good for the game. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for this video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments section below. Be watching out for my stream. Should be happening in the next couple of days when panels 5 through 8 come out. As soon as the servers come back up after maintenance, I'm going to be getting online, leveling up my jobs, and showing you guys a couple of demonstrations of some max jobs. That way you guys can decide for yourselves whether or not those jobs that I chose are worth it in the long run. So I hope you guys are excited, and I will see you guys next video.